could we squeeze that story in? I'd really like to do the story. I think they'd like it. I like to squeeze the story.
This is my good friend, as you know.
Dave. Don't say good friend yet. No. Look, we have to wait and see how the story goes because I don't want to jeopardize two careers. This is a pretty heavy story, and I don't want to put you on the limb.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, a black guy.
I have a story I'd like to tell you, and I want to admit in the beginning that this is not a Flip Wilson original. The story was told to me out in front of the commissary by a Mexican guy. So, any appreciation or merit that you feel the story has, let us extend our appreciation to the Mexican people. The scene is a maternity ward, and we find the expectant father. He's pacing up and down nervously. Nervous, very nervous. And the doctor comes rushing out of the operating room. And the doctor says, "Sir, could we have a seat a moment? I'd like to talk to you." Guy says, "Talk to me?" Says, "Is my wife all right?" Doctor says, "Yes, she's all right." Guy says, "Is the baby all right?" Doctor says, "Yes, the baby's all right." Guy says, "What do you want to talk to me about?" Doctor said, "Well, I'd like for you to have a seat and we can discuss this matter. It's a very heavy subject." Guy says, "The wife's all right, right?" Doctor says, "Yes." So the kid's okay, right? Doctor said, "Yes." So what's there to talk about? Doc said, "Would you please have a seat?" This is okay. You sit down. This is the wife and kid okay, Doc? Doc said, "Yes, they're fine." Doc said, I'm not sure of just how I should go about dropping this on you. Just drop something on me? What do you got to drop on me? Doc said, "Well, I guess I should get right to the point. No sense beating around the bush. Just tell them what you want to say." Doc said, "Your wife gave birth to a head." So it's a 2.5-pound head. Perfectly normal, healthy head. I said, "But there's no body." Doc said, "No body?" Doc said, "No, just a head." Doc said, "Now, if you want, you can put it up for adoption." Said, or if you prefer, you can take it home with you. Guy said, "I'm gonna take it home. It's my head." Doc said, "Look, what are you gonna name it?" I said, "Well, I guess we'll call it Head." So they took Head home. And they were very proud of Head, the father and the mother. And they found it was very convenient to raise a head. More so than a regular kid. Because his mother didn't need a carriage. She'd carry Head around in a bowling ball bag. Yeah. She had holes punched in the side of it for air. Little plastic windows so Head could look out. And his father took him everywhere he went. His father would put him under his arms like a loaf of bread. Just walk around with Head. And going to school. Now, that's really a very, very distinct part of the story. Going to school. Head was very popular in school. All the guys loved Head. All the girls liked Head. And the teachers were constantly writing letters home saying how good Head was. Head grew. Okay, eventually Head reached his 21st birthday. Father said, "Head, you're a man." Said, "I'm gonna take you down to the bar, we're gonna have our first drink together." So his father put Head on his arm, took him down to the bar. And he ordered 2 double scotches. And he set Head there on the bar. And he downed his double scotch. And then he poured the double down Head. Head's eyes got red. Little rhyme I threw in, you know. Head's eyes got red. Then he started shaking there on the bar. It started bouncing up and down. Then the whole building started shaking. There was a great big puff of smoke. And when the smoke cleared away, there was Head, standing there. He was 206 pounds, muscles rippling all down his body. A body had popped out from underneath. It had been packed underneath all that time. And the body popped out. Head was about 6'1", weighed about 205, something like that. And everybody in the bar was complimenting him on how beautiful his bill was. And all of a sudden, the doors burst open, and the police come in, and they had dogs, and they had guns and gas and stuff, and they arrested Head. And Head said, well, why are you arresting me? And they said, because you're standing there with no clothes on. We're busting you for indecent exposure. And he said, wow, I should have quit while I was ahead.